I never thought my life would change with a single knock on the door, but here we are. I'm James, 32. Back when I was a teenager, I dated a girl named Leah. Things were fine until, without warning, she broke up with me. No explanations, no closure, just silence. 15 years went by. I built a quiet, simple life, just me and my dogs. No kids, no serious relationships. Then one day, the police showed up at my door. At first, I thought something bad had happened. In a way, something had. But something good came with it, too. They told me Leah was in prison, serving a life sentence for drug-related offenses. But more than that, she had a daughter. My daughter, a 15-year-old girl named Riley. And she needed someone. Leah had named me as her biological father. A paternity test confirmed it. I had a daughter I never knew about, and she was coming to live with me. To say I was overwhelmed would be an understatement. I had no idea how to parent, especially a teenager with trauma. Her social worker told me Riley had grown up in neglect. She wasn't used to structure, support, or love. It would be a big adjustment for both of us. I set up a small, quiet room for her. Nothing too flashy, just enough to make her feel safe. When she arrived, I told her I understood this would be strange and hard, and that we could take it one day at a time. She barely spoke, and I didn't push. I just let her know I was here. She was quiet, timid, and severely underweight. I noticed she'd hoard food, even though I told her she could eat anything from the kitchen. So I placed a snack basket in her room, hoping to ease her anxiety. We started having consistent meals together, even if she barely ate at first. She has nightmares, bad ones. She screams in her sleep. I don't ask questions. I just make sure she feels safe when she wakes up. But there were moments of light. She loves my dogs. The first time we walked them together, she smiled. Really smiled. She told me she loves to read and play basketball. I shared things about myself, too. She listened quietly. I knew it would take time. A week or so after she moved in, she was sitting at the kitchen table doing homework. After she left, I noticed she'd forgotten a few papers. They were tests: chemistry, history, geometry. All A's. After less than 2 weeks in a new school. When I told her how proud I was, she smiled shyly. I made a joke about how I only cared about basketball and my buddies when I was her age. She said reading helps her escape. That hit me hard. It made me realize just how much she's endured. Another time, we were at a taco place. Turns out she'd never had tacos before. As we were eating, a woman came in with her 2 young daughters. Riley stared at them silently. On the drive home, she said softly, "Sometimes I get jealous of girls who have good relationships with their moms." Then she started to cry. She asked to be alone for the rest of the night. It broke me. I can't change the past. I can't undo what happened to her before she came into my life. But I can be here now. Therapy helped, for both of us. Riley had moments where she lashed out. She'd argue, say hurtful things, then later apologize or stay silent. During one particularly intense moment, she broke down and told me things about her past that shattered me. I held her while she cried, trying to keep it together. Then, in the quiet, she looked at me and said, "You're pretty good at this dad thing, considering you're new." I smiled and told her I was doing my best. She paused, then whispered, "Thanks, Dad." I cried that night. A few weeks later, she started getting tired all the time. She lost the weight she had finally started to gain. Doctors thought it was a virus. It wasn't. Riley was diagnosed with leukemia. I was devastated. I felt helpless, angry, terrified. She had already been through so much. And now this? Chemo started quickly. It wrecked her physically and emotionally. She lost her appetite, her energy, even the ability to read comfortably. The thing she used to escape the world no longer brought her peace. She grew more irritable. She took it out on me. I didn't mind. I understood. She came home after a month of inpatient chemo. She was tired, but glad to sleep in her own bed and cuddle with the dogs. I started reading to her, Divergent, her pick. I had never read it before, but now it's our thing. Despite the pain, the fear, and the exhaustion, Riley fights. She's stronger than anyone I know. Tomorrow, she starts her stem cell transplant. It's risky, but it could give her a real shot at living the life she's always deserved. Today, the whole family spoiled her. Tomorrow, we begin a new chapter. Please, keep her in your thoughts. She's been through more than most adults, and she's only 15, but she's my daughter, and I'm going to be here for her every single step of the way. Let me know if you'd like this adapted into a video script, monologue, or short story format.